Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. My name is Lisa, and whether you're new or returning, I'm glad that you're here. Welcome to your daily rune for October the 11th, 2021. Before I go ahead and get started, let me go ahead and just remind you that we are still selling sage and incense sticks and Palo Santo and candles and crystals, and we have some nice crystal jewelry too. So go ahead and give our website a gander and see if there's anything on there. Everything is pretty reasonably priced. The website is www.siblingoracles.com, and the link is in the description below. So let's go ahead and get started with the daily rune, shall we? So today's daily rune to come out is definitely in the reverse. Very obviously and clearly. It was straight up and down too. Tiwaz. It means North Star, and the key word is ambition. So someone's not feeling too ambitious, huh? Whatever that is to you. If there's something in your life somewhere that, that you've been avoiding and not dealing with, and you've not been very motivated to get anything done with it, that's what this is talking about. So I'm going to go ahead and read the book because I don't remember having this maybe one other time. It's not like it's a repeater, but it's going to be the opposite of everything I read. This rune is connected to our inner strength that is like the North Star that guides us in the seas of existence. So this is someone who isn't following the North Star. Whether that's you or someone around you, take that how it resonates for you. The ship braves the storm and the rough waves, yet manages to stay on course in this image. So must we do with the help of moral authority. So when you're going through the rough seas of your life, the challenges that come up in your life, it helps to be guided by some kind of moral authority in order to move forward. If someone doesn't have that, I can see how it would come up in the reverse, because this is like someone being stuck. Someone who doesn't have ethics or doesn't care about authority. So, this card encourages us to develop the inner strength necessary to move forward on our own path. And with it being in the reverse, it's even more so, because this is a person who is not on course with their life. They're not making the necessary choices that help us to move forward in life. This person's stuck. Obstacles are there to be overcome, and the road to success is strenuous. Yet going forward, we gain experience and charisma. We just need to avoid being too presumptuous. So, we don't know everything, right? There is always something to be learned in every situation. So, some of you might be like, well, there's nothing new to learn here, or, it's just kind of flippant, and it is kind of presumptuous to think that not everyone might have something to teach you. This might be a humbling experience for someone to find out that maybe the very person that they disregarded is a very important person who taught them a great lesson. What would we be capable of just to achieve success? What have you done to achieve success? What has this person done to achieve success? Have they stepped on the rights of others and abused others to get what they wanted? They might have. They might not have. It just depends. Tiwaz bestows a large capacity of endurance, as well as making us charming and charismatic, true leaders within a group. Have our experiences allowed us to grow wiser? That's what this is all about. Learning our karmic lessons. My karmic lessons that I needed to learn were to love myself, to value myself, to respect myself, and make decisions based upon that. Now, I have like this problem, like where I wanted to be in a relationship with someone that I loved, that loved me, and just saw 10-10 and 5-5-5. So there's closing cycles and major changes ahead. All right, that's 10-10, closing endings and closing the cycles, beginning with new ones, and the 5-5-5 is the major changes that are coming up ahead for you. But anyhow, those were numbers that like I saw on my counter and on my clock. But getting back to the reading, what was I saying? I know it was important. It's about making the choices that reflect what is important to you. Oh yeah, so getting back into that, I would consistently give people that I loved free passes. I loved them so much that I just let them treat me however they wanted to treat me. And that's codependent behavior, and I didn't know it for a long time. But like, I didn't give everyone this free pass, and I didn't give the same people this free pass. But I would give this free pass to a person consistently and for a long period of time until I just couldn't take this anymore. The unbalance, the treating me badly and whatever. And it's like, I didn't have self-value and self-worth. Well, when you have self-value and self-worth, you don't need to be putting up with people who hurt you. And oftentimes the people that hurt you are the closest to you. And however capacity that is for you, viewer, it could be anybody. But the person that hurts you, they hurt you with the love that you have for them. And they use that against you. And they control you with it. But you're actually participating in this. It's like a degradation of your humanness. This person doesn't treat you right. They treat you less than human, but you give them a free pass to treat you however they want to treat you. Oh, they've had a hard life. You just make excuses for them to treat you badly, right? And some people are just not having the ambition to cut these people out. If someone is like screaming at you, like abusing you, being overly critical of you, who is disloyal to you, who just makes you feel like shit. You need to turn this ambition that's upside down, right side up, and make healthy decisions for yourself to cut these people out. These toxic people are hurting you. You can't make decisions for them, not decisions, but you can't make apologies for them and just brush it under the rug. Because, most of us have had hard lives, but not everybody treats people like shit because they were abused as a child and they were in a series of toxic relationships with people, and they're just damaged goods. But stop looking at it from such an empathic way and look at it from a more pragmatic way. Like, this person doesn't have anything to invest in you but misery. So the point of this life is to support yourself and be happy. Period. And if there's someone in your life that is taking away from your happiness and your peace, or your stability, then that person has to go. It doesn't matter who that person is to you. For you to be healthy, or you can stay stuck in a nasty, toxic dynamic just to stay involved with this person. But it's not worth it in the end. Why should you sacrifice your peace and your happiness just to stay miserable with someone who wants to be miserable and doesn't want to change? And if you don't want to be miserable, you don't have to stay miserable and chained to that person. You don't. So, it's time to get yourself unstuck. Make the decisions that you need to make to better yourself. So, that's what I have for you today. Thank you all so much for your support. And I do appreciate y'all. Towards the end of the week, I will be at least doing the elemental reading for fire for the month of October. I'll try to do water too, but I will definitely do fire this week and have that put out for you. And of course, I'll be doing my best to have my shorts and my runes out, every day during this week before my weekend work starts. So, thank you all so much, and I'll talk to you all soon. Have a wonderful day.